like you all, haven't you?
You never stop.
Oh. Hello, Lorna.
This is Lorna Fraser, whom you know about. Hello, lovely. Lorna, this is the group therapy session. We hold one every day here in the drugs unit. And the other girls in the unit have voted that you can join them.
That's right.
Bloody big off them.
Oh, hello. We got a tearaway.
No, it's not like that, Lorna. The addicts who come to the drugs unit cure themselves, really, so it's only fair that they should have to say about whom they want to join.
I might have a few thoughts about that myself.
Oh, Scottish, are you, love? Been no stopping them since they got North Sea oil.
Is that what you've been shooting, Jock? North Sea oil?
Perhaps you've been sniffing Scotch, Miss Sniffer, love. Look, what the hell is this? You're supposed to be the doctor here. If this is the treatment I'm going to get from these bitches, I'd rather go back on heroin.
Now, I can't interfere, Lorna, because they are the bosses. All I can tell you is that they were all as bad as you when they came here. And they were all treated the way you're being treated now.
Oh, sit down, love, before you screw yourself into the floor.
It's all right, Pete. It's all better, so really you will.
I don't care for it. I'll sling my hook soon enough.
Tapered you off on Phyceptone, did they?
The last one, yesterday. Said I couldn't have joined the unit unless I was off all drugs.
It's the only way it'll work, love. We found that out.
Oh, God.
Try and relax the muscles, love.
It's not good. I've got to have something I understand.
Look, hold on, kid. It can be done. We've all done it.
It's all too much. Last night, I threw up all night. Nightmares, and this morning, the horrors. Oh, God, I'd rather die.
Look, there's nothing you can tell us we haven't all been through, love. I thought the Scots were tough.
Yes, I kid you.
Not this tough.
But we all made it. Look, you chicken out now, love, and you'll be the first ever.
Don't care.
Oh, God.
Here, I'm going out tomorrow. So you see, it does work. You're the before and I'm the after.
For God's sake, Olive, do you want to put her off before she even starts?
Right. Hey, Ollie. Ollie, what's the first thing you'll do when you get out tomorrow? Oh, she'll go and cop that sex film, won't she? The one that was on the telly the other night. I saw you making notes, Olive.
Listen, Stacey, I won't be wasting no time seeing films about it, I can tell you that.
Yeah, we forgot. They'll be queuing up for you outside the gate.
Bunch of flowers in one hand, contraceptive pills in the other.
Yeah, Olive Reardon, the great lay of our time.
Can you imagine how I reacted to that at first? You know, when we just come off this heroin and started this group therapy lark, I'd have gone straight up the wall, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you wouldn't.
I really had brainwashed myself that I was irresistible to men.
Oh.
I thought I was Toomey here.
I never
All right, Toomey, love, we're short of time. We'll take it as read.
I know what I'm going to do, though, the minute I get out of here. I'm going straight round home and I'm going to get my sister out of it. Otherwise, I can see her going the same way as me. Yeah, but what's your old man going to say about that? Oh, he won't be there, will he? He's doing 5 at Parker's for breaking a GBH. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Of course, me ma will have the house full of uncles. Oh. Like the times he went inside when I was a kid. Oh, yeah, I know, I had that. I used to cop half a crown from a different one every night to go to the pictures. Oh. Couldn't half get in their way if they didn't cough up that. Hey, what about you, Billy? What do you do when you get out? They take you back as a nurse?
Oh, I wouldn't go back, love. Even if I could. Too much access to drugs, see? I mean, what's the point of putting temptation in my own way?
Yeah, but what about the bloke that got you on the stuff? The doctor? Won't you be seeing him?
No.
Well, I don't want to go on about it, Billy, but it is frightening, really, a man in his position. I mean, what he did to you, he could do to others. You really should report him.
Oh, I couldn't do that to him. He's got enough problems. Anyway, he won't do it to anyone else. It was my own choice, see? They couldn't cure him, so I joined him.
But if he got help, possibly he could be cured. You've seen enough of that in here to know that, Billy.
You know, it's still amazing me that it's all done just by sitting around picking each other to pieces. Yeah. Do you know, I
realised the other night I've been off the needle for 5 months now.
Oh, who knitted you?
Don't take too much of
Yeah, well, it's friends, isn't it? I mean, that's what helps. That's what really counts. It's your mates. I mean, after all the fighting and everything, we sort of get close, don't we? I mean, I know you horrible lot now better than my own family, don't I?
Well, I know you were family. That's probably not a bad thing.
All the same, you can have too much of a good thing. Well, thank God I'll be shut of the lot of you tomorrow. And all your squawking and jabbering, well, I'll be on my own. I'll be able to have some peace and quiet.
Well, you won't be entirely on your own, you know, Olive. I mean, not if you're going to contact the outside units.
Well, I'm sure there won't be half as much bother as this shower.
Don't give that over, Horatio.
You're a real little optimist, you are.
Well, you've got to be, you know, to support Everton. Elizabeth House?
Yes, it's in Earl's Court. It's especially for girls who have no homes of their own.
Oh, well, I can always go back to Liverpool, you know. There's plenty of people who'd have me up there.
Well, yes, you could do that. Would you rather do that?
Well, it's a long drag up to Liverpool. I suppose I might as well give Elizabeth House a try.
Yes, why not? Now, the system is that you stay there free for the first few weeks. Then when you get a job, you start paying for your keep. And finally, when you're on your own 2 feet, you move out.
Oh, that sounds very reasonable.
Yes, I'm sure you'll be coping in no time.
Yes, I'm sure I will. I'll tell you what would be nice, though. If I could pop back here every now and again, like, you know, maybe once or twice a week. Well, say at night, or even during the day. It wouldn't matter much which.
I'm afraid that's not possible, Olive.
They're a funny lot, you know, but I've grown used to them. Well, after all these months, they get to be a habit like a smoker's cough. I just like to keep in touch, that's all.
It can't be done, Olive. You know it can't.
Yes, but please, Miss Harker, couldn't you talk to anybody?
Now, look, if you ever need a friendly voice or a word of advice or just someone to pour it all out to, you can telephone me at any hour of the day or night. And if you ever need help of any sort, doesn't matter what it is, you've only to shout and I'll be there, or I'll get someone to you, wherever you are. Now, that's a promise.
Janet, believe me, I know how you feel. In spite of the fact that you've made quite a few mistakes, you're a tower of strength to me. The way you cope with the drugs unit and your own duties as well. But you mustn't press yourself too hard, you know. There's only so much anyone can do.
It's just that I know how Olive feels.
Well, I think I know how she feels, too. It's probably worse for her than any of the others. She's never known a family at all. Just a string of orphanages and foster parents.
I felt inadequate. There was so little I could do for her.
We teach them to depend on the group. Then, through the collective strength of the group, they learn to beat the drug. Then, as soon as their sentence is over, we take them away from the group and throw them out into the cold. The results are in here. It's a summary of the achievements of the drugs unit in its first year. Over 60% of the girls go back on the drug only 2 months after they get out. Sooner or later, they start stealing again to pay for the drug, and the whole tragic business starts all over again.
We do try and encourage them to contact therapy groups outside.
Yes, but it's not the same thing, is it? And particularly for a girl like Olive, it's just like foster parents all over again. We had such high hopes for the unit when we set it up 12 months ago.
Well, it's a tremendous improvement on what we were doing before. And we have had our successes. I mean, look at Toomey Suffolk. She's been in and out of prison since she was 18. And this is the first time she's made any effort to communicate.
Somehow we didn't get it right.
That's my old woman for you. Hey, Toomey, why don't your parents never write?
They live in the south of France.
Well, that don't paralyse their writing arm, does it?
Don't they even get in touch when you've got a new record out or if it makes the charts?
They don't make the charts.
Of course they don't, stupid. They're not that sort of disc.
Oh. Dr. Mays, have you heard from Olive since she got out?
No, I haven't. Nor has Miss Harker, so I suppose no news is good news.
I never understood that saying. No news just means your imagination runs riot. Well, if I don't hear from someone, I get more worried than if I heard from them and it was bad. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not sure that I...
Well, oh, it probably sounds a lot clearer in Welsh.
Oh, for God's sake, don't be so bloody smart all the time.
Oh, we are feeling doomy today, aren't we, love? Look, you haven't got the exclusive rights to worrying about Olive, you know.
I never said that, did I?
Well, that's how you behave.
Look, I'm just sick of your unlovable cockney humour, that's all. If you chirpy little London sparrows were a pain in the ass, you were to everyone.
Stop it!
All I say is that she's not the only one who's worried about Olive. We've got all of us.
I'm sorry, love.
I think that what I meant when I said no news is good news is that we won't hear from Olive unless she's in trouble.
What do you think, Toomey?
Can I speak to Miss Harker, please? Miss Janet Harker. Oh, please hurry. Just tell her it's Olive. Please hurry.
Yes, put her through immediately.
Oh, Miss Harker. You said about help. Anytime you said... I need help. I need help.
Calm down, Olive. Calm down and take it slowly. Now, first of all, tell me where you are in case we get cut off.
Please, can't I come to the prison? No, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that'll do any good. No, can't I come and see you? Please, and see the others. See Stacey, Mona, Billy, and Toomey.
Olive, I've no authority to let you into the prison. Look, I'll come to you. Where are you? You must tell me where you are.
Need me, mates, or it's all gonna happen again. No! Oh, for God's sake, bend the bloody rose and let me in!
Olive, quickly, where are you?
What happened?
Who are you?
I'm from Stone Park, the drugs unit.
Is she one of yours?
She was.
You didn't do her much good, did you? She's had a massive overdose of heroin.
Well, what are her chances?
Depends on the traffic.
We all know what the failure rate is once the girls have left us. I find it totally unacceptable, and so does Dr. Mays.
Governor, may I say something?
Yes, please do.
I think I'm entitled to say it because I was one of the doubters at the beginning, and now I'm one of the converted. I think we're being too hard on ourselves. I think the drugs unit has done some magnificent work. I think the way it's weaned addicts from their drugs while they've been with us and still kept them perfectly adjusted has been little short of miraculous. I must say I wouldn't have believed it.
Well, it's another of the unbelievers. I agree. Nobody can expect more of Dr. Mays and the drugs unit than to show the girls they can live without drugs if they want. I don't think we should feel guilty if they fall by the wayside again when they get out. I think, if you'll forgive me, madam, you're overreacting to what happened to Olive Reardon.
But Olive Reardon is the most dramatic example of how we have failed. Now, what kind of cure is it that only works inside a controlled environment and breaks down once it's outside it?
You see, we've always known that our work shouldn't stop when the girls finished their time and went out. So we tried to follow through by recommending them to outside therapy units, by telling them they could write or telephone to us if they needed help. But that has proved to be not enough. You know, I don't think we ever really understood what we were doing to those girls when we cut them off from the group and sent them out on their own.
Yes, but we must be practical about it. And logical. The fact is, we've no alternative.
Oh, Charles, there's always an alternative. It's just a question of the fact whether one's prepared to accept it.
Accept what, madam?
The girls from the drugs unit have got to have some refuge, some place that they can run to after discharge whenever the going gets too gritty, to people that they understand and to understand them.
I think I know what you're going
There
to
must be some machinery whereby the old girls from the drugs unit can visit the unit whenever they like.
Yes, I agree. It would make all the difference in the world.
It would be a more important step, really, than the setting up of the unit in the first place. Now, I can't begin to measure for you what it would mean.
Can I get this quite clear? The suggestion is that former prisoners can have access to the prison whenever they like. Well, just come and go as if it were a supermarket.
Roughly speaking, yes, Mrs. Armitage.
Sort of pop in and out, just like that. Mix with the girls still in the drugs unit at any time of day or night.
Well, within limits, of course. Naturally not after lights out and not before a reasonable time in the morning.
I must say, I think it's the most ill-advised suggestion I've ever heard in my life. And what's more, I hope I'm right in saying that it's not within your power to do it.
But it is, Charles. I made quite sure of that before I put it forward.
I don't believe you realise the effect that this would have, madam.
I believe I do, Mrs. Armitage.
Not on the drugs unit, I mean on the rest of the prison. Well, it would destroy all discipline. It would go against everything that a prison means. If the girls in the drugs unit can have their friends wandering in and out from outside all the time, just as if it was a hotel, then why can't we? That's what the rest of the prisoners are going to say.
The girls in the drugs unit are already the subject of a lot of jealousy and comment from the other prisoners.
Oh, surely not. The other women don't want their problems.
Oh, it's not a question of want their problems. It's very difficult for someone who's not an addict to put herself in the place of someone who is. All they can see is that the girls in the drugs unit get a lot of privileges. They sit around chatting while the rest of them are working.
Well, you know that's group therapy.
You know it. And I know it, Janet. But to the other women, it looks like a skive. They resent it. They resent the girls in the drugs unit being excused work. They resent the time and attention they see being lavished on them.
Well, I thought you said you admired what the unit was doing.
I do admire it, Janet. I'm just asking you to see it from the point of view of the other prisoners. To see the drugs unit girls' friends strolling in and out at all times of day and night would be the last straw, I promise you.
I absolutely agree. I couldn't answer for the consequences as far as discipline is concerned. As far as security is concerned, I couldn't answer for any of it.
Well, these are very strong arguments and they can't be discounted. However, I have got a scheme in mind which I believe will take care of most of them, but I warn you, it's even more radical than the original idea.
What scheme?
Total segregation.
Total segregation? Don't like the sound of that.
What does that mean, madam?
Well, it's not really very alarming. It just means that you'll be completely cut off from contact with the other prisoners.
We're not infectious, you know.
That is apartheid,
Oh, no, come on, settle down. Settle down, will you?
If we think it worth our while to come and talk to you about it, I think you might find it worth your while to listen. Now, as most of you know, a year ago, the drug unit didn't exist. If a girl came to Stone Park as a lawbreaker and she was also a drug addict, we treated her to the best of our ability as an ordinary prisoner with a certain special problem.
You kept her doped up to the eyeballs.
To be accurate, we administered tranquilizers and hoped that they worked.
I remember this place when they didn't even have tanks.
I said settle down.
Yes, but when the drugs unit was set up, we introduced a new technique, the group therapy sessions. Now, that enabled you to cure yourself from drugs completely. No paraldehyde, no phiseptone, no tranks. Complete freedom from drugs of any kind.
It was a tremendous advance. But it isn't enough, is it?
Because the real troubles start when you go out, don't they? Because then you're cut off from all the things that have helped to make you strong, like the group therapy sessions, and the support and the understanding of your friends. Now, what we want to do is to arrange things so that when you're released from Stone Park, you can visit the drugs unit whenever you like. And if you feel it would help, you can still take part in the daily group therapy sessions.
There's got to be a catch.
Well, naturally, such a break with prison tradition and discipline will cause a few problems of security and envy amongst the other prisoners. I think the only answer to this is to make the drug unit completely self-contained. Within the next week, you'll be moved from your cells to another block. Miss Harker will be in charge of that. Now, there'll be nobody else in this block. There are 16 cells. There's no need for you to double up anymore. Each girl will have her own cell.
Oh, she thinks she's going dikey, dear. They're trying to bring some.
Thank you. We can do without the comedian.
Now, because the unit is self-contained, you'll find that the NACRO visitors will be able to come much more often, much less formally. You'll have your own welfare officer. You'll also have your own psychologist. Now, are there any questions?
Will you say we'll be completely cut off from the other prisoners? Well, we'll still have to meet them at meal times, won't we?
No, you won't. The new drug unit will have its own kitchen. The food will be brought in and you'll cook it yourself. You're not exactly homemakers, so this will be good practice for you.
I don't guarantee anybody's going to swallow my cooking.
No, I'm eating out.
It's an experiment, but then you're used to experiments in the drug unit and you have a reputation of making them work. I hope you'll do your best to make this one work.
Oh, yes, I will. What an amazing choice.
Thank you, Mrs. Arthur.
Give me a cup of tea for Christmas, will you? Amazing. The governor will have a go, I'll say that for her.
Yeah, she's sticking her neck out a bit on this one, though.
She's got nothing to lose.
Madam, Olive Reardon's out of hospital.
Oh, thank heaven for that.
She was in court this morning. They gave her 3 months for robbing telephone boxes.
I'm worried. I'm more worried now than at any time since this drugs unit was set up.
Yes, but you must admit you were wrong about that, Mrs. Armitage. We both were.
Well, that's as maybe. And I'm not denying that the drugs unit has done a good job. But special therapy is one thing. This idea is another. Do you know what I heard them calling this place after the meeting this morning?
No?
The Stone Park Hilton.
Oh, it's just a name.
It's not a name. It's an attitude of mind. It'll not be very long before they forget they're in a prison at all.
Then it's up to you and me, and the rest of us, to remind them tactfully that they are.
Well, I'll tell you something else that I overheard this morning. Johnson said that she'd be all right for cigarettes forever. Smuggling was going to be easy.
Yes. Now there I agree with you. I've been giving some thought to that. You know, it's quite obvious to me that old girls of the unit can't simply wander in and out as they please. Now, I've been working on a schedule based on 2 visiting hours a day, say 14 hours a week. Ex-prisoners will have to sign in 30 minutes before visiting time. Now,
I don't think we need bother to look for needle marks, do you, Olive? Well, he'll only find one anyway. And that's the one that nearly did it for good.
You didn't mean it.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. It was just too much. And being up for stuff for so long, I feel a bloody fool.
I'm sorry, but this is just what I don't want.
But surely it's the answer, madam.
It's not the answer. That's the whole point of this experiment. Look, people don't get panicky and apprehensive to order. When the girls leave us, we call them cured, but they're vulnerable. Their balance is delicate. They've got to be able to run for help the very moment their particular horror hits them. They can't just save it up until 2 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon.
Governor, you look to us to maintain security and discipline in your prison. Now, that's going to be difficult if the drugs unit starts to look like an airport terminal. We might as well take them on day trips to Boulogne.
Charles, you know perfectly well that if it weren't for you and Mrs. Armitage, I could never have been able to achieve half the reforms that I brought in here. It's because you're both good at your job. If I stretch the rules a little, just to bring in a little fresh air, you always maintain order. Now, what's different about this?
This time you might just have gone too far.
Governor, I've just had Olive Reardon through reception, madam. She's now in hospital wing.
You asked me to let you know?
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, we'll have to continue this some other time.
You are malingering, Miss Reardon.
I am. Who put me in here? I thought I'd seen the last of those trendy pendants in the hospital outside. Do you know what it looks like? It looked like a divining rod with the droops.
Ah. It's nothing to worry about, really. I simply clapped her in here because I don't trust that lot outside. Well, no, that's not fair, really, but we do know a little bit more about these things than they do.
So you're all right, Olive?
I'm fine, Mrs. Boswell, thank you. It's just that I feel such a fool. I mean, I got a job lined up and everything. Well, I would have been all right, like.
Nurse.
You want to tell me about it?
There's nothing to tell. I felt like a snort, so I had it. I'm a gutless wonder, that's all.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe it's chemical. I was born with a chemical deficiency that put me onto the stuff from birth, like fate, so that the first time I took a codeine for the toothache, my fate was sealed.
You've been reading too many Sunday supplements, Olive.
Yeah, but it could be that, couldn't it?
It could be, but then why does this glamorous deficiency disappear once you're in here?
Well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's like going on a diet, you know. If it's not there, you can't have it, and that's all there is to it.
Well, if it were true you needed it chemically, surely you would suffer when you were deprived of it, and you haven't suffered here, have you? I mean, not since your original withdrawal period.
Oh, don't talk to me about that, Mrs. Boswell. I had to go through all that in the hospital outside.
You haven't answered my question.
Well, I shouted things down the phone, didn't I? I shouted things at Miss Harker about being alone and afraid.
I think that's what you meant. It's not what you said exactly.
Oh, I didn't mean it. It was a con. I thought I could touch her for a few quid, like, you know, get something in hand till the next fix. Then I made a mistake and shot too much, just like a stupid beginner. And the stuff was pure Chinese.
Yes, I see. Well, thank you for being so frank with me. That's how the system works in the drugs unit, isn't it? Well, I'll see you some other time, Olive.
It started the first day. The minute you get out of here, you feel as if you've left your skin behind. You're cold. And your stomach feels as if it's falling from a high building. Well, the good feeling you had inside the unit, the pride, being able to stay off the heroin, that blows away like. And you suddenly realise that all these hard-faced people can all do it anyway.
I've always done it. Think nothing of it. So what's so special about you? And you realise that you're on your own. And you've got to make a go of it on your own. Only you're a year older. And you're still the same person that didn't make it the first time. The noise comes as a bit of a shock too. I mean, the minute you get outside the gates, the rush of people and traffic. Well, I know I was only in here for 18 months. But you'd be surprised how soft you get. You get out of training, you know.
Yes, I think I do know.
I was nervous of everybody. Every time I went for a job interview, I felt as if I needed a fix. And every time I didn't get the job, I felt shut out of the world. Well, I read this science fiction story once about these outsiders that live in the grotty wastelands in the dark outside the city because the city folk won't let them in. If I'd have been able to see me mates and warm myself on them, I'd have been all right. I'd have got by anyway. As it was, all I wanted that last night was out.
So the overdose wasn't a mistake?
No.
I'm glad you've told me, Olive.
Oh, so am I.
After talking to Olive Reardon, I'm more than ever convinced that I was right.
Yes, well, they get very plausible, these girls, madam. And if you'll forgive my saying so, you're not as good at spotting the old soldier act as you will be after a few more years.
You know, Mrs. Armitage, I have a terrible feeling that I'll never have enough experience for you. Now, Janet, you know Olive better than any of us. Do you think she's a con woman?
Well, there's a bit of that in all of them. Addicts get used to manipulating people to get what they want.
That's what I meant, madam.
But Olive's a naturally straightforward girl, and she's always liked you. I don't believe she'd purposely deceive you, and I don't see what she'd have to gain from it either.
Neither do I. In which case, there's something else she said that struck me very forcibly. And it's given me another idea.
Another one?
Hello, what we got here? Clear example of lead swinging, I'd say, girls.
Open and shut case. She's famous for it.
Hello, darling.
Very cosy. What do you do? Give them the old moody you were a bit poorly like?
Well, I was poorly. I nearly upped it.
So we heard. Stupid thing to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And cracking a telephone box. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Ain't you got no star left at all?
Well, wait until you get out and see what you do. Where's Toomey?
Oh, she's having one of her off days. She's right down.
She said she'd only depression.
But Toomey never had off days.
Yeah, well, she's been in and out of there for 8 years now, and private clinics and speech therapists and the rest. Sometimes it, well, just comes over her.
Yeah, of course, it didn't help when she heard about you.
Didn't help any of us, did it? Don't you sometimes wonder how you were going to end up?
Yeah. Well, do you, Stace?
We all do, don't we?
But you can't have prisoners wandering around town before they've completed their sentences.
It's just asking for trouble, madam, from the press, the authorities, from everyone.
They won't just be wandering around town. Really, Charles, you are the past master at putting the worst side of a case. They'll be accompanied by an officer.
How many of them?
One at a time. I'm not sending them out on coach parties.
Well, that's something at least.
Look, all we are suggesting is that sometime before they're released, we take them on an acclimatization trip to get them used to the outside, so that it's not too much for them. Great heavens, even a horse gets a look at the first hurdle before the race.
We're not talking about horses, Doctor. We're talking about crafty young madams.
Yes, some of them can be tricky, and you're quite right, Mrs. Armitage, to remind us of it, but that's your department. Janet, do you think you can cope?
Well, I think so. I've become pretty tricky myself since I took over the unit. And after what Olive Reardon told you, I think it's something we've got to do.
So do I. All right, we'll do it. Thank you, Janet.
Thank you,
Mrs.
Governor.
Armitage.
I'm going to back that horse.
Charles, I can feel your disapproval. Like a freezer with the door open.
It's too much, Faye. First the new regime in the drugs unit. Now these cosy little shopping trips into town. It's too much. Too fast, too soon. What's the hurry? It's not fair on your staff. They're the ones who'll have to take the strain.
My staff are the best, and I know it. And what's the use of having the best if you don't stretch them a little? And as always, you'll take the strain. Have a whiskey.
Thanks. I need it.
Charles, I wonder if there isn't a bit of an old soldier in you. You know, Olive Reardon told me that she wanted out that night. I think we should be in a hurry.
I've got a little book with pages 3, and every page spells liberty. All my trials, Lord, soon be over.
Overtime, Molly? I thought this was your early night.
Oh, Sir Charles is paying his first visit to the drug unit tonight. I thought perhaps I'd better be what you might call on hand. If you ask me, he'll take one look at it and explode.
Certainly not his style.
If you also ask me, he's got every right to explode.
I wouldn't like Mrs. Boswell's job tonight.
Quite frankly, Sir Charles, I wish you could have waited a little longer.
My dear Mrs. Boswell, I believe I've been a miracle of restraint in waiting this long. As chairman of the board of visitors, I'm expected to keep myself au courant with what goes on here, especially with something as revolutionary as this.
It's not revolutionary, really.
Oh?
No, it's simply taking the original concept of the group a logical stage further.
And these little acclimatization trips into town which you propose, they're logical too.
Well, they were an idea that came out of experience.
Well, I think you're aware that all my clinical experience is against pampering the addict. It merely makes them arrogant.
I think we might disagree as to what constitutes pampering. Another sherry, Sir Charles?
I don't think so, thank you. I feel we should be getting along,
Yes,
don't you?
of course.
Thank you.
That's nice too. I like this skirt. It's a bit long, isn't it?
Yeah, for someone like you.
Not revolutionary, I think you said. Well, short of waitress service and a bar, I really don't see what more you could have done for them.
Tia! Fresh baked cakes, get quite the hot, on girl.
Come on in. You pulled it out.
That girl with the cakes, she was in a very bad way when she came to us. She's come on twice as fast as anyone ever did in the old unit. You see, they help the old girls, and the old girls help them. They have an effect on each other.
Now, you say old girls. I much prefer former prisoners. And of course, in the old days, they'd have been known as ex-convicts. Now, what proportion of this little thé dansant are old girls?
About half.
Well, I don't know what the devil to say. I've never seen anything like it in my life. You do realize that this is an open invitation to smuggling. These ex-prisoners could bring in anything they like, from tobacco to heroin.
Oh, they have to leave their coats and handbags at the front gate.
Now, that's not going to stop them.
Evening, madam. Sir. Would you like a cup of tea and a cake?
No, thank you, Mona, not for me. Sir Charles?
No. Oh, no. No, thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Madam, you remember Jenny Smith over there in the pink cardi? She
Yes.
got out last year.
Yes.
Well, she says, could she say thank you for what you done for her and the rest, letting them come back like this? She can't say it herself because she's still a bit twitchy, but she went back on HC after she got out. She's all right now, though. She's off it again since she's been coming back here. Well, that's all, really.
Now, you have either the luck of the devil, Madam Governor, or his guile.
Well, I've only got 2 months to go on, but we have already halved the number of relapsed addicts. I think it's a great step forward in aftercare.
And these famous acclimatization trips.
Well, we haven't had one yet. Olive Reardon is due to go out on one next week. It's appropriate, really, because she was the catalyst that started all this.
Go on then, quick.
All right, you watch behind me.
All right, hold it.
Olive? Oh, and Janice Pardo, isn't that right? She's one of our old girls.
And do you find it of value being able to visit like this?
Oh, yes, it's made a lot of difference.
Mrs. Boswell tells me that you're going out on one of these acclimatization trips next week.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
And you're due for release 2 weeks after that, isn't that right, Olive?
Yes, that's right.
Looking forward to that too, I dare say.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Good.
Oh, you did.
How she gets on.
Ready, Olive? All right, Officer Norris.
Yes, Miss Harper.
Mind how you go?
Oh, now don't forget, Scouse. Remember your curb drill.
Left, right, left, right.
Don't do nothing I wouldn't do, gal.
That gives me plenty of scope.
And bring us back a fella.
Black or white?
Please yourself.
Oh, you got everything. Oh, I really like the colours.
I thought you'd enjoy this.
Have you been down here before?
Not for a long time.
Oh, I like those. Think it like vests. Oh, can you imagine me in that? I'm all over it. Too short. Oh, I like these. Let's go and shop.
Olive! Olive!
She never runs through, but I've always had a weakness for a man in a uniform. And when you take my heartbeat, boy, you turn me on. You said that.
But why? Why on earth when she's due to be released anyway?
She gave me no chance, madam. She took off like a hare.
Well, we'll have to inform the police. Oh, damn. Damn. I know, don't say it.
If we could find her before the police do, persuade her to come back.
She must have planned it. Her friends in the unit might know something. One of you, or all of you, must have had some knowledge of what Olive intended to do. Now, please understand what's at stake. The whole future of this unit, of all of you, And of all the girls outside who found their visits such a strength.
It's Olive's future too, you know. She's not tough and callous. She can't live like a fugitive. Now, if any of you know anything that might help us trace her, please speak now.
It will be kept strictly inside this unit. No action will be taken against you for not speaking earlier.
Very well.
Just a minute, ladies, if you please. A word in your shell-like little ears. Now, I've left you pretty much to your own devices up here up until now. I've done that because I thought that you were sensible people who could look after yourselves. Well, it looks as if I was wrong. It looks as if you're stupid people after all. And if you're stupid, I shall have to start looking out for you, looking after you, and worrying about you. And they tell me that people I start worrying about are never the same again. So, unless I hear something before tomorrow morning that will help the governor to save your silly little hides, I shall make this place ring with the cries of the walking wounded. Of course, you don't have to come and tell me personally. An anonymous letter would do.
Janice Pardo slipped Olive a address and a key last visit.
Mona Watkins never could spell.
That's where she must be, with Janice Pardo. She came on a visit the other day.
Well, unless Olive sends us some kind of signal that she wants to see us, it's our duty to pass all information to the police and let them pick her up.
But she's not going to want to see us voluntarily, otherwise why did she bolt in the first place?
Besides, she might not know how to send us one. And even if she did, we might not recognize it. I'd hate to lose it now through being over-scrupulous.
Janet, you've got Janice's phone number. Ring her. If Olive is there and she wants to send us a signal, we'll recognize it.
Honest to God, Olive. If I'd known about this before, I'd never have helped you.
Hello? Hello, this is Janet Harker at Stone Park. I'd like to come and talk to you, Janice.
You want to come and talk to me, Miss Harker? Well, I've got a friend with me at the moment. But I don't think she'll mind.
I think Olive's there. Why, Olive? With only 2 weeks to go, why?
I don't know, miss.
Janice.
Well, it's none of my business, is it?
Did she do it for you, to be with you?
No.
All right, Olive. Here's your coat.
Thanks, miss.
You realize, don't you, that you can get 6 months or more?
Yes, madam.
And you can't explain why you did it? Very well.
Miss Fletcher, take it to the drugs unit.
Well, at least she didn't go back on heroin this time.
No. She's got a new drug now. And we've provided it.
What?
It's your lovely new drugs unit. All secure and self-contained. Nice and cosy, with friends dropping in and out for chats every 5 minutes. It's the first taste of family life she's ever had.
Are you trying to say that she deliberately got... Oh, no. Surely not.
What colour you are? What colour am I? And I'll get you there. That's right.
Hey, Toomey, did you say 13 minutes or 30?
Ta.
Scouse! Oh,
Ollie! Oh, come and sit down, you silly scouse nutter.
Yeah. Fresh today.
I don't guarantee these might.
Lorna made them.
Get lost. I bet she needs them.
How long are you back for, love?
6 months minimum.
How'd you feel?
Brand new.
Come on,
In my dreams, time seems to just go